Hello, everyone. This is Yume. I hope my voice is loud enough for you all to listen who I am. Okay, I'll say again. I am Yume, and yes, I messed up my own first world live stream as a VTuber. This is gonna be a haunting memory for me, like for throughout my life. Okay, yes. So I'll introduce myself again. I am Yume, a ordinary VTuber. I am not someone very special. I'm just an ordinary person, someone who goes to office, comes back home, has a day off on weekend, does nothing, lazes around, and then the day of just goes, and then the same old routine. So that is me, Yume. So today is going to be my debut stream where I talk about myself, who I am, what are my hobbies, what you can expect from me, which yeah, just don't put any expectations because I don't have any as well. Yeah, because I know I'm just too ordinary for any expectations or anything. But yes, today is going to be something a very debutant type for me. And for you to know about me, if there are any viewers, which I doubt there are any. So, yay, let's dive into it because I don't have anything I have to wait for. Okay, so yes, let's start. So, hello again. I am Yume. What is my occupation, you might ask? I am a very responsible and an employed adult. So, yes, I work and I'm not completely broke. I do have a salary. I do have monetary income to pay my bills, and yeah, nothing more than that. So if you might expect, I am super rich or this or that. No, I'm kind of, in the middle line. Neither am I rich, neither am I broke. I'm just, normal. Very, very, very normal. And you might ask what my age is. I'm just at the right age where I'll be having quarter life crisis. I want to die, but I can't die. I want to dream, but I can't dream. There are like so many things. My past, when I was young, I was so energetic, but now I'm not. So, ah, what is my age? It's quarter life crisis. Again, age is just a number. I know your next dialogue is going to be 911 is also just a number, but yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Haha. Because, yeah, uh, I'm a responsible adult. I know how to take this, how to make decisions. I'm responsible and employed as well. So when is my birthday? I am an August baby. August baby. Yeah, August baby. Yeah, not much, but I would think like 19th August is kind of an uncommon date. So yes, I am a rare species. At least let me hope so. I am a rare species. Please let me be. And my height, I'm at the perfect height of 185 centimeter or 6 feet, almost around 6 feet. It might be one inch higher, 1 inch low. I don't know. It's somewhere around 6 feet. I'm like at the perfect height where I can be a model, I can be a basketball player, I could be in the army, I could be in various places. But where am I? I am working in corporate. So I'm a corporate slave, okay? I am a very ordinary person. Now I kind of wonder like in my childhood I should have focused on arts or sports, but yeah, I didn't care. And I kind of regret it now. Like, yeah, we do have those choices, life choices. And I do believe we need to have them because we need to have something we should regret later on, right? So yeah, here I am. Ha. Okay. Next here is Kyung. Okay, Kyung is the mascot character. He is the one who supports Yume, and he goes Kyung Kyung Kyung. Okay, yeah, that's not much, but yeah, it did take me a lot of time to design this character. It was supposed to be something else, and it turned out something else, but it it was kind of cute. So I was like, this is cute. I'm just gonna let it be. So yeah, but can you guys guess what the character was originally supposed to cause? I can't. And if you might be like, we want to see more of Kyun, I'm like, no, I can't. I have no idea how did I draw this because yes, I can't draw it again. I have tried multiple times, but yeah, I can't get Kyung. I can't, summon him to just come out from my shirt and then be because again, it's a pretty fictional character and it's not a real character. Unlike some other VTubers who do have some really cool characters, like me. Oh. Uh, okay, so this was Q. And again, did I just forget to show my character full? Yeah, here it is. I'm so yeah, I'm being so freaking presumptuous. What was it for? Like I've forgotten. I can't speak. It was something. It was some word. I'm not freaking pretentious. Yeah, pretentious. I'm not freaking pretentious. So yeah, this is my character. He wears a hoodie with Q because it's cute, and then he has shorts with some tights because they look really good. I have been seeing many people, especially dancers, wearing them, and I was like, damn, that's some nice combination. I want to wear them. And until I look at my legs and be like, nah, man, I can't cause my legs are tall. So here we have Yume wearing them because he can pull things off, unlike real humans. And then he has black shoes because those go well with most of the outfits. So yeah. And then he has glasses because yeah, he is kind of blind. Yeah, Yume is blind, so he needs glasses. And who was the designer? Like, are we supposed to actually have a mom or a dad for a VTuber model? Because I don't have. Well, can I then call it as an orphan because it's made from Vroid? So like a Vroid would be my godfather or godparent. I don't know because godfather kind of sounds wrong, like because we don't have a godmother over here. So I'll say godparent because Vroid is the one. So yeah, I think this will be a little secret or something of the sort. Okay, so this was me, Yume, Kyung, and now let's coming up to image color cause let's be honest, I'm a VTuber and part-time unofficial uh, idol signed by some unofficial agencies which don't exist, and I need image colors, and my image color is a light orange or a light brown. It's somewhere in between those because that color kind of suits me. It's, it's enough to give you that nice positive vibes, but at the same time, it being too light kind of makes it be like, it's kind of depressing. And that's the balance. That is the balance we need. Happy and depression when they both combine. I think I could have taken gray then because but gray kind of sounds really sad. So yeah, I think I'm happy with light orange and light brown. And it's not because I have been watching a lot of idol animes, and orange is, the color of energetic. So I haven't taken literally from that. So yeah, yes. Please don't blame it on me again. And next, let's come to languages. I am fluent in English, Hindi, Telugu, and conversational Japanese because yeah, I guess I can have the basic conversations. Like I can say, "Boku no namae wa yume desu." I I can say that. "Anata wa namae wa?" See, I can talk. I can have these two sentences. Like yes, I can. I know the conversation, like the basic conversation starter. Like I can say, "いい天気ですね." See, the weather is good. So that is the basic thing we need. Even in English, when we want to talk to someone and we don't know anything, we say the weather is nice. That that is what we do. And the same thing if we just apply it in other languages, it will be the same. And by now, as I said, it's Hindi and Telugu as well. I'm guessing like you all might know that I'm from India. So yeah, I'm a VTuber from India, not from anywhere else. I think my accent, my English will also give its way because I think the Indian English is by far the best English accent because it can be understood by everyone in the world. I think it's what I have seen people say, so I'm just gonna think that it's true, although I haven't checked it online or anywhere. So, e- yeah, I know, right? This introduction seems pretty boring compared to what other VTubers go through. I know, I can understand, because I'm not like other VTubers, baby. Haha. Okay. Yeah, just kidding. Next, let's come to my likes, hobbies, and dislikes. Uh, to be honest, I'm not sure what I like, what I dislike, what my hobbies are. So I don't know. It's just something just came around while I was typing, while I was thinking, like when people ask me, what shall I say? And this was something that just popped up in my head, in my brain first. So I guess I'll be going with these, like maybe later on in the future, once when I feel like I have found myself, what I am, what I want to do. Maybe then we can have a better introduction session of who I am, what I like, what my dislikes are. But till then, let's go with these. So yeah, let's come to likes. I like stories. Now, these can be game stories, written stories, novels, mangas, or the tea that you spill like spill the tea. Cause I like gossip, I like drama, I like every type of story, be it tragedy, be it comedy, be it romantic, be it sad. Did I just say tragedy and sad in the same sentence? Like, what's wrong with me? I mess up my debut. I had to postpone it by a week because my device just kind of started behaving weirdly. I my like a lot of things happen. I just don't want to talk about them because this is my debut stream. I know that this might be the one video which people might like watch once when they come to know me, and this is what I'm giving them. Mom, I'm scared. I wanna go home. Although I'm at home, but yeah. Okay, yeah. As I was saying, I like stories. I like a lot of stories. I usually read a lot. It can be even articles, even like news stories. If they had, the perfect balance of the information and the vocabulary that they use, it's more or less like I like the vocabulary they use, the writing style. Even sometimes I just open song lyrics and I start reading them, imagining a story on that or making a story out of the entire lyrics. Yes, I have done that. Like let's take a lot of songs. Maybe which song? Okay, yeah, let's take Love Story by Taylor Swift. And that song, I listen it every time, and every time I just make a new story out of it. Cause I have been reading a lot. I guess I'm just sick from my head. I guess so. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I guess I'm just sick from my head. Because I'm able to imagine story of the song. Okay, yeah. Coming up to my list next, like it's spring, it's Haru, and spring as in the season, cause it's just the perfect season. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's not raining like cats and dogs. It's just the perfect season, and spring is also the season over here where I can actually get to eat strawberries, cause yeah, I like them. Oh wait, yeah, I miss writing strawberry or any kind of food. Great. Mm. I can't believe I did forget a lot of things in this. But yeah, I like spring. And one of the major reasons why I also like spring is because of the anime influence that I have had. Because I have watched a lot of slice of life related animes, and spring in that is something, the fresh beginnings, beginnings, yeah, beginnings. It denotes a fresh beginnings. And I remember this dialogue from Fruits Baskets when who was he? Who else is? I forgot the character. Yeah, this is one of the bad thing about me that I keep forgetting the character names. So yeah, later on in the future when I'm doing game streams and all, I'll actually forget about characters like who the hell is that person. I'll like, who the hell is that person? I did we ever interact with that? I'll be like, oh yeah, I think we did have a short talk with this character, but yeah, I have forgotten. Yeah, let's try to remember it, and then again the cycle continues. So it's that. But yeah, in Fruits Basket, there was this dialogue. What comes after the snow melts, or was it ice? And it was like beautifully phrased. The protagonist answers like, after the ice melts, water comes. And then the person who asks this question is like, no, it's spring. After the snow melts, spring arrives. And that was so beautifully phrased that I just loved it. I was like, damn, that's so good. Plus, at the time, the entire talk, the conversation, it was kind of, emotional because he was talking, whether he was talking about his backstory or we got a glimpse of it, the backstory, or we knew the backstory, and then there was this dialogue cause it hit because, man, I have forgotten. I seriously need to rewatch a lot of animes because I have forgotten literally a lot of them. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is one of my reasons to like spring, but also spring, in my case, would be like, spring was also the season where we would have our finals scheduled in our schools. Now, I don't know, after COVID, I believe things have changed. No, they haven't. It's the same. The spring is the month where the finals are scheduled. So for us, it would be like we write the exam. We would get a week gap generally. Uh, Generally, we would get a week gap. Uh, I don't know if people get now, but my school would give us a week gap because that week would also be the time for our seniors who would be writing the exams. Because yeah, the juniors and the seniors never had exams on the same day, especially the finals. So I guess we would get a week gap because they would be having their exams. And I love that one week because I didn't have to study, I didn't have any homeworks, I didn't have any assignments. I could just be at home, laze around, watch TV and watch TV because I particularly didn't have any games back then because games were expensive and I was broke. Everyone were broke. Yeah, so I didn't have games back then. Or I'll be surfing up on online YouTube and watch YouTubers doing silly little things and be like, man, even I want to be like that. And who knew that I would actually become one of them streaming it? So yeah, this might be one of the reason why I like spring. And even now, as an adult, I feel like spring is the season where I feel kind of melancholic, nostalgic, feel like I wish I can just go back in time and those sort of things. So yeah, I guess spring just kind of holds some kind of feelings for me. I know it's not the romantical cause I never had this. I'm saying, I can be honest, I'm perfect ideal material because you see, yeah, I can't sing, I know that. So yeah, just forget I can't sing. I'm tall enough to be a model, but I can't pose. So, but yeah, I can learn posing because cameraman actually teaches you based on the requirements and stuff. So, yeah, I can learn posing. Singing, maybe I can practice. I can be the lead vocalist or the center of any song, but I can be the backup vocals. Like, mm, everyone are singing, and I'm just backing up like, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I can do that. Like, yes, I can do that. I won't be involved in any scandals because romance is just too far away from my life because I'm not. Uh, I guess I have very high standards for them because of idols. So yeah, I would be. So yeah, I think idol agency is where you at. Me, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was super cringe. So yeah, that might be the reason why I like Spring. And then the other likes that I have are rhythm games and turn-based RPG games. Now I didn't knew what do I write in terms of likes because I do like playing games, but I wasn't sure what do I write because I don't have enough experience of playing games, or what I do is I play the game for, a few days, a few hours, and then just give up. But yeah, rhythm games in a sense, because I have been a part of, series like I have been part of the series as a fan, not as a staff member, as a fan, as an overseas straight male fan. I don't know, but that was surely not needed. But I did say that. I'm sorry. But again, one of the reasons why I like or why I might be obsessed with rhythm games, but because of the song or the characters to have, a really strong presence on me. I was about to say oppression, and that was so wrong to say. And I just stopped myself from saying that, see the presence of my mind, and yet I reveal it. So I'm oversharer. So yeah, I might be destroying my own streaming career. Like I have pretty much destroyed my career as a VTuber. Like who in the world freaking has a 1 week postpone of his own debut stream without being without informing it upon Twitter or any other social media? Because I didn't create an Insta account till then, and my Twitter, I was logged out of it, and I was like, damn, I'm screwed. I think this might also be the reason why I never actually got selected in any of the auditions for round two, because I believe they might have just gotten like, yeah, this guy and the devices, no, it's a big no. He'll be destroying everything. He'll be destroying the stream. He'll destroy our company, everything. So yeah, let's not just take him. Hey, guess that might be the reason they just might have gotten that vibe from me. But yeah, next is the turn-based RPG games. One of the reason why I might be liking turn-based RPG games is because in my childhood I did play Pokemon games, and no, I didn't buy them. My friends would have, and I would just take it from them and I would play. So yeah, I'd be just borrowing games from them and then just play, or take the game and then just boot it up in my PC, and then we had emulators online, so I would play that way. So yeah, I didn't have original. I always had it taken from my friends, and I would play. And I kind of like the turn-based because I am getting a chance, and even the opposite person is getting a chance, to have a fair battle. And yeah, was I a really good Pokemon player? Hell no. Even now, I ain't. I just I don't even have games right now, I'll be honest. Because, yeah, the emulators, the devices on which we run the games are expensive, and the ROMs themselves are expensive. And I just feel like I always have this fear like, I buy it. Okay, I can buy it, but what if I don't like it? What if I don't play it as much? What about this investment? Will it go to waste? It will go to waste because if I don't do it, and that kind of holds me back. So there is that. I feel like so somewhere down the line, I'm way too responsible. I think I should be a bit reckless, but I am not reckless. I'm just way too responsible, and I hope I also learned to be a bit reckless somehow, because being reckless is also important in life. Because sometimes being reckless brings you more positivity, more happiness, makes you a bit closer to achieve your dreams and stuff. So yeah, I don't know why talking about these things is making me give life lessons or motivation lessons. I'm like really sorry about that. But again, next when it come to my likes, the chibi art. Now, what is a chibi art? How do I explain it? What is a chibia? I should have actually included some kind of an image, but yeah, chibias are basically, and those cute drawings of characters as a small baby like yeah, you can kind of say baby's child, as if they were some baby. And those are just so cute because they have those big cheeks, the fat stomach, small hands. It just makes you feel like you just hold them, squeeze them, and then squeeze them so tightly that they burst and the blood is on your hand, and you will be like, yeah, no, you aren't supposed to do that. That's something what psychos do. And I might be a psycho thinking about that, but yeah, I like Chibiat because they're just so cute. Looking at them makes you go like, oh, that, and it makes you, feel relaxed. For some reason, that style of art kind of makes you feel relaxed. And not just chibi art, it's also those soft art, the soft art that they use on characters when they are having some anime or mangas, in that when they have this soft when they design the characters in certain panels, certain scenes in that soft, it just makes you forget your stress or the stress about reading this entire story, and you're like, oh, that's kind of nice. You just kind of feel relaxed and something like that. So I think this is the reason why I like chibi art. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying like I think this is the reason. It's like I'm giving you some reasons as of why I like it. And I think that's something wrong. I should not have a reason. I should not have to explain a reason. Right. And so do you. You should not be explaining the reason why you like it. I think there's something very wrong with me personally. So yeah, okay. I'll try my best not to say that's my reason. And next thing is I like singing and I can't sing. I always go off key while I'm singing, and people might be like, practice. Believe me, I have been practicing it for like 4, 5 years, more than that. I have tried practicing even the classical songs, and I can't. It's like I just don't have a knack for singing, and it kind of hurts me, but I do know, like, I can't sing it. I go off key. I can't help it. I can't hit high notes. I can't hit low notes. My singing voice, my talking voice, both are same, and it kind of feels like it should not be, because the singing voice should be slightly different than you're talking, or you should have a proper vocal range if you're singing, and I don't have that, and it kind of hurts. But yes, I like singing. If you ask me to sing, I'll sing, but it's at your own risk because your ears are gonna bleed, and I'm sorry about that. Haha. Okay, yeah. So that is singing, and next is lazing around. Like, I get 2 days off from my work, Saturday, Sunday, and I laze around. I'm lying on my bed. It's like this. Friday, uh, right now, as it's a hybrid model, so what we have is I go to office on specific 3 days, and generally I don't go on Fridays because it's Friday, right? And I don't even work on Fridays. I'm sitting in front of my laptop, just moving the cursor here and there. And if someone pings me, then I'll just reply, I'm just looking into it, or I have some kind of error. And I'm never going to share this stream link to any of my colleague workers because I don't want a termination letter. When they complain to the manager, which like he said it on a live stream saying he doesn't work on Friday, so make him resign or fire him. Yeah, I'm so glad I took it as a VTuber because, yeah, my real identity should be hidden for good. Yes. So lazing around because I just do nothing. I'm just lying on my bed. And if I do anything, I play or rhythm games. Right. Recently, I've been playing Ensemble Stars, like, because grinding for the events is really difficult. It's quite difficult. 3.5 million points, like, that's too much when you get only around 2,200 points. As that's the base point that you're getting 2,200 points if you're playing it once, and if you play with 10 BP, you get around 25,000. I'm just saying it as without any even bonus or stuff. It's 25,000. That's it. That's just 10 BP. Just imagine the number of times you have to play a song for 3.5 million points. That's so ridiculous, and I love Ensemble Stars because of that. Because you don't go for every event and be like, I am going for this 3 point, for this 5 star. You are specifically required to only go for the character that you like, the unit that you like, and that just makes me, that's respectable. I can only go for the character that I like. I need to have patience. I need to say my diamond for a specific character, nothing else. And if I'm spending it, it's all up on me. And I kind of like it because it teaches you patience. So yeah, but yeah, leasing around a big yes. Even I would try. You would not know. I might be lying in my bed right now while talking. Yeah, I can be doing that. So yeah. Now coming up to hobbies. Wait, why is hobbies in the center? Shouldn't it be in the rightmost corner? Oh, wait, is it left? Is it right? I think for me, the rightmost corner instead of dislikes. I can't believe it. I even messed up my own PPT as for my introduction. Hey, okay, so yeah, let's talk about hobbies. I can't believe I'm making so many mistakes. Now, if you know what will be funny is whatever I'm talking is not audible to any of you. That will be the biggest joke of my debut. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to hobbies. And I do think my voice can be a bit low because I can't talk too loud enough. Because yeah, I don't have that range. And if I actually talk loud enough, everyone will be thinking that I'm scolding someone. So yeah. Okay, next should be playing rhythm games. As I think I have just said it, I like rhythm games, and I did give an example of Ensemble Stars. But before Ensemble Stars, I have played Love Live, Pandori, Before DJ, Idol Masters, Idolish 7. I still have my account on Idolish 7, and I do really log in here and then. The thing is, its game UI has kind of become old. It's more like an arcade style, and it kind of has become boring. So that might be one of the reasons why I'm not playing that much, or I've gotten too used to the characters, or the game story, and all. So again, that might also be the reason that I'm like, okay, you know what? I now know about the characters, so I don't have to, struggle as hard to keep playing the game. And I do have a decent team for the songs, so again that might be the reason, because I do have a decent team, and I feel like I have I have a good team, so I don't have to struggle hard clearing all the songs or going to gacha and being like, I didn't get this SSR, I didn't get the UR. Now I'm more like, I didn't get Riku's SSR, I didn't get Riku's UR. Like, shame on you, at least 7. Give me that. That was my Stellar Stones. I need to have them. It's just something like that. Uh, Also, I have played Project Sekai as well. The reason why I stopped playing that was, I believe, after most of the devices had Android 11 update, a lot of apps started giving them trouble. For a few of them, it was even the camera. Camera wouldn't, properly launch, or it would give the black screen error. For me, it was the error with Pro Sekai. Like whenever I hit, whenever I change the screen in Project Sekai, I would get a white screen, and the waiting time for the white screen to disappear would be around somewhere from 30 seconds to a minute. And that was a major problem while playing the multi-lives, because in multi-lives you need to have a stable connection, and this loading time shouldn't be there. And I was having that uh, waiting time of such a long time, so I couldn't play the multi-lives. Hence, I couldn't, play the events properly. And that some way down the line, I was like, yeah, I can't play the events properly now, so it's no use. And somewhere down the line, I started getting tired of the event stories, because they were just felt like they were just dragging the same character arcs again and again. I felt like, can you just give something new to the characters? Because like I kind of get it that you are representing some of the, mental health issues over here with the characters, some social issues like bullying, some uh, trauma, depression, ADHD. That's kind of good. But at the same time, they were, just 16-year, 15-year-old kids. So I was like, maybe you can, we need to also have, the episodes where you actually feel like, yeah, they are kids. And that I kind of felt like I just couldn't connect it because I was like, they're 16-year-old. I get it. People have health issues, they have mental health issues. And I'm not ignoring them, but I'm like, they are kids. So maybe we can have a bit more like them behaving as kids. Like we did get some of event episodes. We do have some episodes where they do behave as kids, but somewhere down the line, it just felt these some of the heavier these topics were too heavy that it just kind of overshadowed them as being kids. And I was like, yeah, maybe if they were at least 18 or so, taking it in this deep, or maybe you could have gotten a bit more deeper because it just feels like you're talking just surface layer. You can't go too detailed because they are kids, and a lot of players who are playing them are also teenage ones. So you can't just entirely go too detailed about these health issues. So somewhere around the line, I kind of felt disappointed because you go can't explore it completely. And yeah, I don't know if the stories have started becoming a bit more detailed or not now. But yeah, back then that was the reason. And I kind of stopped playing it, other than the fact that my phone was the one which made me give up on the game. And I was able to buy a new phone after a year. And by then I had so many events had passed, so many cards were missing. I was like, yeah, I don't think so. I would like to play it again. So yeah, I didn't play it anymore. And I did lose the account because I freaking forgot to save the passcode. So that was another reason why I stopped playing. Yeah. Okay, now let's come to writing stories and lyrics. I like writing. I'm not a really good writer or anything, but yes, I like writing stories, writing song lyrics. Maybe somewhere in the future on this channel, I will release some songs, some original songs, some original stories. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I like reading as yes, I like stories, so of course I'll be reading them. Yeah, and I like digital art because um, I like it. It's kind of, nice. Uh, back in 2020, I actually started drawing, and that was the time when I started learning, character designing and all. And I was like, damn, this is kind of cool and all. And it's not easy; it's difficult. And I don't know why mangakas and a lot of digital artists have diseases and all, cause it's not a very healthy lifestyle if you are working as an artist because you're constantly sitting at one place drawing. You're just using this one hand or maybe two hands, and you're just drawing, and there's a lot of stress or mental stress on you to meet the deadlines. And also again, that big respect to the artists uh, for that. And editing gacha cards, yes, I did like them. I do like editing gacha cards. Like uh, maybe till a few months back, I was actually editing gacha cards. I would color their hairstyle. I would change the skin tone, make a bit, dark or maybe a bit lighter, change the eye colors and see how they look. Maybe change the color of the clothes, design some, add few new layers on the clothes and be like, how does this look? And something of that sort. I kind of like editing that. Maybe in the future, I might have a stream on that, which could be a huge failure cause yeah okay. And next my hobby would be singing and audio editing, but yeah, I am not a really good singer. And yeah, my audio editing is also quite what do you say, horrible. Even horrible is an understatement. It's bad. It's really bad. I have been learning it for a while, but uh, yeah, it's kind of bad. Uh, Maybe I just don't have a knack for it, or maybe I'm not very, what is the right word? It's not talent. It's like maybe I'm not too invested in it, and like I like singing, so I'll just sing. Audio editing, who cares? Maybe someone else can do it, but no one else is going to do it. It's just me. I have to do it on my own. So these are my hobbies, some likes. But yeah, let's come to dislikes. Well, many dislikes that I have. There are a lot of things that I just don't like, but I just couldn't think of them. And these are just some of the dislikes, like humanity in general. Like I have lost faith in humanity. Like, being honest, I don't like. I'm like I won't care if the humanity's existence just gets wiped out. A meteor just comes and hits Earth, and everyone just goes and dies. Like, yay, good. Earth can be free from humans. So, yeah, it's something like that. And bugs. I hate bugs. I don't know. I don't like them. Again, there are a few bugs which I like. Butterfly, dragonfly. They're kind of cute. You just look at them, you go, you feel relaxed. But then there are certain bugs like cockroach, cookie booty. You just go and be like, don't want it. I just feel like cockroaches should have been, should have gone extinct. I can't I don't know why do they even exist? Like, what is the purpose? The other day I was just looking on Google and being like, why do cockroaches exist? And it was like, they help in decomposing. And I'm like, there are many other things which help in decomposing. So maybe the cockroaches can go extinct. And it says, no, they won't. Even if uh, Earth is hit with nuclear weapons and stuff, they will still survive because, yeah, they're super strong. And I'm like, damn, I wish they can go extinct because I hate cockroaches. Like, please just go die, especially the ones who have wings and can fly. They just scare me. I hate them. I hate cockroaches. Like, maybe instead of writing bugs, I should have written cockroaches because, yeah. Yeah. And then this looks like I will be including myself over here because disliking yourself is 399. Yeah, there are a lot of things that I dislike about myself because I can be too stubborn at times. Like you don't have to be that headstrong. There are times when you should just give up. You should just listen to others and be like, and follow what they are saying instead of just being yourself. Sometimes you have to take a step back thing, which I don't. There are a lot of things which I have to change about myself. Also, the fact that I don't have, proper goal for what I have to do in the future. There are a lot of things that I just can't relate to others. When I feel jealous of others when people say like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I go like, I totally can't relate it, but you know what? I feel like I'm kind of jealous of you. I jelly you, so something like that. Kind of personal things, personality and stuff. So yeah, I'll be including myself in that. And then comes hot summer. Like I hate it because I sweat, and when we sweat, we become all sticky. My hair it gets sticky. If there's too much of sweat, that means free dandruff. Dandruff gets free 99 offer and it just sticks on your head. Your clothes kind of stick on your body, and that just kind of makes you feel very uncomfortable. And I'm like, no, I hate hot summers. Summers till a point is fine, but hot summers, like, no, please go extinct. I don't want you. Give me spring, give me winters. I think I can handle winters as well, but not harsh, cool winters because, yeah, I can't. I don't think so. Anyone can. So, yeah, hot summer. So, I think these are some likes, hobbies, dislikes of me, which probably don't properly define me, but these were few things which just, popped up. straight up first in my head while I was thinking of them. So yeah. And now let's come to the important thing which people like know about VTubers, like which anime, which manga, which are the songs that this person, this VTuber likes. And these are some of the anime, manga, and songs. I am not a really hardcore anime fan, as you can see. I know I'm like a really chilled out one, especially I like watching slice of life, idol series, and all, not, too hardcore or stuff. So I like Bungo Stray Dogs. This anime just pops up first in my brain whenever anyone asks, like, what is your favorite anime? And I'm like, Bungo Stray Dogs, like, without any doubt. Like, it's been a while since I watched all the three seasons, the Chibi, what was that Chibi season? What was its name? I forgot. I forgot it. Like, how? Okay, yeah, and this is my favorite anime. Like, yeah, that's kind of funny. But yeah, this anime just pops up first in my head whenever someone asks me what's your favorite anime. And one of the reasons for that is the storytelling is just so good. The first season is undoubtedly a good season for introductions, but the second season and the third season, where we have, the first half of the anime is just basically telling the backstory, and then the second half is basically the consequences. What was the consequences, like what just happened to me, consequences of, the first part of the story, the backstory, yeah, the consequences of the backstory is being shown, and it's just shown in such a good way. Especially Desai's character is written really well. He is not the main character, he is the side character, yet he has a strong character presence. Like most of the side characters have such a strong presence in the story that you just feel like, I want to know more what happened to this character. I just don't care what is happening right now, but I want to know what is happening with this certain specific character. I want to know what this person is doing, what he's eating, what he's drinking, what time does he wake up, what time does he goes to toilet, and yeah, everything. Like, you want to know everything, you just basically become a stalker for that character. It's just written so well. Yeah, so Bungo Stray Dogs. Then comes Love Live series, cause I am a Love Liver. I basically joined Love Live somewhere back in 2014 and 2015. It was basically the year when Muse was retiring. Yeah, it was basically the year where, almost the time when Muse was retiring, or it was on the verge of retirement, and we were getting information about Qua. And yes, so yeah, and one of the reason why Love Live series would be one of my favorite animes is also because the story writing, the characters were just so relatable. Uh, Aqua characters, Chica's character, Rico's character, especially Rico's character, she was just way too relatable. Her her not being able to play piano properly, uh, she feeling there was a trauma that she had. She would make a mistake or anything of that sort, and yes, it was it kind of felt relatable, like you just running away from the problem. You feel like, maybe I'll find, if I find a solution, maybe I can move on. Then you just try new things, and you start learning that there are people around you who support you. Even if you feel it's fine, it happens, everything happens for a reason. And yes, so somewhere down the line, Love Live series does teach you a lot of things. It might not be a very psychological or a very well written story, but the characters are just, very human. They aren't, the epitome of perfection. They are all broken in some or the other ways, and it just makes you feel like you have to support them. And also the seiyus, the live shows, when you see, we can just relate the live show of the seiyus and the live show from the anime, and you can be like, these are the same people, the characters in the anime and seiyus performing over here, they both are same. You just can't say like those are 2D characters. No, they are real. These are the seiyus. They are also going through something similar. Uh, so it's just something. yeah, you learn a lot from Love Life, personality wise, and life lessons. Maybe if you have to take, yeah, I think instead of making it as let's make a Wonderland. I have forgotten what was the title of my stream. Yeah, welcome to Wonderland. I think I should just kind of stop. I should just change the name of my stream as Welcome to Wonderland to Life Lessons with Human. Because, yeah, it's just something, it's just something, going really weird today. And yeah, after Lala series, it was okay. You know what? I won't be talking too much about it because uh, if I keep talking, this would be the only thing that I actually keep talking about. So yeah, let's save me fanboying up, fanboying. Okay, boy, fanboying. Okay, that sounds so funny. Uh, uh, Being as a fan, talking as a fan about Lalasis, maybe let's save it for some other video. Let's talk about other uh, enemy names that I have suggested. Like, God, I'm just forgetting what I have to say. So then we have Alice 7 and Sybil Stars. Okay, I think I might be that one of the few rare male VTubers who is too much into male idols because yeah, I think we do need male representation also in the fandoms because yeah, it's we do need that. And next thing, I listen and Civil Stars. It's heavily said like it's genre shoujo otome, but when you actually read the story, part of you feel like I don't find it that it should just only be targeted towards female. Like the story is very well written. It can actually also be watched by the male audience, and to be honest, should be watched by male audience because they should get to know what happens with idols as well. And idols 7, both of them are like really good. They do show the darker sides of what do we say, the idol industry. Maybe not as much as other anime series like Oshinoko and Selection Project. Again, Selection Project was also not too dark. It was like giving just a brief on it. Or Shine Post, even Shine Post is not too dark. It's basically taking the characters and their traumas and talking about them. So again, yeah, it's not basically too psychological. Touches the darker aspects, and Invincible Stars actually gets pretty dark. It's prologue. The backstory is kind of dark if we consider what happens, the war, the revolution. That was kind of uh, dark if we consider in terms of the psychological way, the trauma it caused other characters and stuff. So yeah, again, I won't be talking too much about these those one by specifically because they are gonna take it will just take up my entire stream, and yeah, I don't gonna talk. My throat is already hurting because I don't talk much. Next we have Mairi Mashita Irumakun, or Welcome to Demon School Irumakun, and this anime, man, I just love it. It's just the perfect anime that you just want to sit back and watch for relaxation. You're watching it to get relaxed, and then you just get so into characters that you're like, wait, what happens next? What happens next? And you just, keep getting into it. And I love it for that purpose. Irumakun is kind of well written. It's not all about the protagonist, it's also about the side characters. They do get their presence, they do have the specific arcs, and I like about it. So that might be one reason that it's not, that typical shonen anime where it's all about the protagonist. No, we are having side characters. They are, getting their own arcs, they are getting their own character developments. And then we have Seishin, Buddha, Yaruwa, Bunny Girls, and Final Human for me, nine. Me nine. Me nine. Yeah. Rascal doesn't dream of a Bunny Girls and by so it's not good. I like this series a lot. and I cried for every three episodes. I cried for the series because the characters are just so flawlessly written. It's not like the characters are all just perfect. They also have, the personalities, how they are broken in some or the other way, and I just love it for the way it's written, the way it represents the character. And same goes for Kokoro Connect. Kokoro Connect was the anime which I watched after watching Rascal Doesn't Dream of Panic Senpai because it was kind of similar. Uh, and Kokoro Connect Casey, I'll say Casey. Casey was, you know, also the same. The characters are broken; they're not just perfect, and you just keep watching it, and then you see the characters are growing. They learn, they're all friends but they don't know much about each other, and they start learning about each other through various uh, things that happen. That is something, I liked it because they were humanized. The characters were kind of humanized, and they were not just, yeah, I'm an anime character, so yeah. And then we have K-On! K-On! is just perfect slice of life anime, and one of the best anime I feel is one of the best anime. Like, I have rewatched it so many times and I still don't get bored. I still watch its funny scenes, the funny episodes, the character interactions, the songs. I still listen to a lot of its songs, and I just love it. It's just, a really staple anime. I think like everyone should watch regardless of gender or age. It is something that should be watched because if you're an anime fan, I will be like, watch K-On! Man. What are you doing with your life? Just watch it. And same goes for Violet Evergarden, Assassination Classroom. The last two ones are the real jokers. Violet Evergarden, to be honest, there are 13 episodes, right? And I have only watched 12 of them. One of the episodes was it was misnumbered and got released later on. And you know what? I never watched it because I had watched it 12 episodes and I was so emotionally broken that I couldn't dare to watch that episode that got released late. I couldn't watch its movie because I was like, I can't watch it. I know if I watch it, I will be very broken. I won't be able to control myself. And so I haven't. But I really love the way the story is written, the character, the design, the animation. I feel like that's the peak of anime. Violet Evergarden would be a peak of anime for me. For you, it might be something else, but for me, it will be Violet Evergarden. Although I haven't watched it entirely, I haven't watched its closure. I haven't watched one of its episode, but yeah, it is the epitome of anime for me. It's a peak. I'm like no other anime can ever, catch what Violet Evergarden has ever done for me. And then we have Assassination Classroom. Funny thing, I didn't watch that scene where the students, where Kuro Sensei is basically, taking the roll call of his students and they just kill him. This For that entire scene, I was just looking up at the ceiling, trying to control my tears because my parents were just sitting opposite to me, and I just didn't want to make them be like, I'm crying as I'm watching an anime and they're gonna laugh. And I was just constantly looking up at the ceiling, shaking my legs furiously because I was like, I don't want to try. And after that scene where Nagisa taps Koro Sensei, I just paused. I went to washroom. I cried buckets in the washroom because I was like, man, this is so heartbreaking. It was so heartbreaking after watching Assassination Classroom, Violet Evergarden, some of these series. I didn't watch anime or any web series or any movie for, months because I was still, broken from watching these. I was like, I can't enjoy anything else. So yeah, that's how some of the animes kind of shaped me. And yeah, have I been watching anime now? Not too much. Like I think I've stopped watching it. That's why I'm saying like I'm not an avid anime viewer like most of you, but yeah, I do watch sometimes, not always. Okay, let's come to mangas. There are not many because I some way down the line knew that I would actually my stream would just go on and on if I just keep a lot of them. So I did keep a few of them. So I'll be talking first martial magic and muscles. This one is a recent one, and I like that. I liked its art style. It's just complementing the story and the characters so well. I was like, damn, this is what I wanted in a manga. It's pure comedy. The scenes, the comic scenes, they just hit. They just appear at the right time. It's not forced comedy. It's not, too much comedy. It's just perfect thing. And then let's come to Kimi ni Todoke and Aoharu Right. These two anime are, the staple romance animes, which I feel Kimi ni Todoke is really good. It's really well written, and I feel it's just one of the very few shoujo mangas that in which they don't actually make it, the female character very ugly. Sadako was quite pretty, to be honest, in the manga. I was like, she's cute. She's not ugly. She's not, normal looking. She just is very quiet and she doesn't interact well with others. She feels like she shouldn't disturb others. That was the only one thing which kind of made me feel like she's different from other female characters. She didn't have friends. She was just herself. She felt like I should not disturb others. So yeah, I just feel like this is one of the very few shoujo mangas where they just don't make it, the girl is very normal looking or anything. I'm like, she is just what any other girl is. And not like our right, where they actually kind of say like, oh no, I'm a girl, I have so much problem in life. I have two boys I like. There's a love triangle. The guy I like someone else, and the guy I don't likes me, so he's a second male lead. But you know what? I'm gonna date him for some reason and then just break up with him and give people second male lead syndrome and be like, why the hell are you dating the protagonist? Cause he sucks. Something like that. But again, our ride anime had its opening Sekai wa koi ni ochieteru, and that is one of the reasons why I like this anime because the song just hits fits not hits fits the anime perfectly, the story perfectly. And then we have Kieta Hatsukoi. Kieta Hatsukoi is actually a really feel good type of manga. I know that this is a shonen ai, but I kind of feel like this is a really good manga because it has the elements of shonen ai and as well as shoujo, and I feel like this is something good. We actually need more kind of mangas where the characters grow. They are not perfect. They are, they keep growing. They talk to each other. They talk with each other. They communicate. They learn things. And yeah, so that's why I like Keita Hatsukoi. Mighty Master Irumakun, again, as I said in the anime, it's a feel good. All the characters have their own personal arcs, character development, and something which I like. And then we have Villainous Deserves to Die. Okay, this one is the last three are all about the protagonist being becoming villainous in a isekai world, and Villainous Deserves to Die is a really well written story. I It's not the story where you go like, oh, I like this character. It's a story where I'm like, I don't like any of the characters because they all have done this. They all have this one major flaw that is stopping them. But you know what? I'm gonna read because I want to know how did they correct themselves. Penelope's character, she is flawed. Like, I know that things have gone wrong. She has trauma. She doesn't have a proper, family communication, and it's all thanks to her stepbrothers because they didn't treat her properly, or her stepfather because he didn't take her side or didn't listen to her. It's basically like what happens when communication is broken. What happens when you just kind of feel like giving up on everyone around you. It's just something like that. The characters are all very broken, and that's what just makes it fun to read. And Dr. Elise also, it's not like the characters are broken. It's like, defined. The characters are kind of well defined. Elise's character is strong. She's independent. She is a doctor. She uses her knowledge properly. She's not like, oh my god, I'm in a romance manga. I have so many male choices. I have to choose one. How to break hearts of others. It's not like that. It's pretty much like I have this goal. I'm a doctor. I have to do this thing. and that's it. I know the second half gets a bit more into political side and stuff, but again, yeah, it's a well written story. And Otomi gave no habits of like, okay, the name of this manga is kind of, big, but I think people will recognize by its name, Otome Game no Hamitsu Flag. I like Katerina Klaus because who doesn't like, whoever has watched it knows she's just so funny. She's so much of an airhead. Like really, she's an airhead. She's a walking example of being an airhead. And I like it because everyone, be it male, female, everyone just keeps falling for her. She just goes toss, the person falls for her, and you have a new character that you want to root for. You'd be like, go, boy, and you're like, you know what? In the end, just make it harem. I don't care. You just go and marry everyone else because it's just written so well. The character is good. Yeah, I would talk more about anime and manga because again, yeah, my voice is also getting a bit hoarse. So yeah, my voice is also getting a bit hoarse. My throat is starting to hurt now. So, yeah, let's talk about songs. Again, in songs, they're not, I don't exactly have a favorite song. It's like these are some of the songs which I will listen to on a daily basis. No, not on a daily basis, but yeah, if they come on the playlist, I will at least listen till the first chorus, till the first verse, or at least half of the song. I'll listen and then maybe I'll skip it because it's just that Omoyo Hitotsu ni Nari is one of my favorite song by Aqua. It just defines the bond between the members. The song, it just hits perfectly. In the anime, it did hit perfectly, and during the first live and the fourth live while they were performing, it just makes you feel like, yes, this is what Aqua is. So that Monster Generation, yes, it's by Eilish 7. Everyday Year, it's also by Eilish 7. Wish Voyage, it's by Eilish 7. Kagaya Kirarira, it's by Aqua. Mizuku Dreamer, Aqua. Hello Calling, Eilish 7. Tomorrow Evidence, Eilish 7. Yes, I am not, um, uh, partial with any other idol group or thing, and I I don't have any bias towards Aqua and Aina because they just have some of the best songs, the songs which just kind of hit with me, resonate with me, and some of the catchiest songs. So yeah, why not? I'll be saying that these some of the favorite songs which I will base my entire personality, my entire character around them. So yeah. So this is about anime, manga, and songs. So let's come to the important part, the goals. I don't have any, like, save me. I don't have any goals. I don't know what do I want to do. It's just that since 2020, I have been auditioning for, being a VTuber with various other agencies, and I was never able to proceed to the second round. Like it was always the first round, and that's it. I would never get a mail saying like, "Oh, you have proceeded. You are selected for the next round." I have never gotten a mail of such sort. I also never got proper, views on the videos which I submitted. So there's even that, cause my written answers might not have, given the agencies or the recruiter the charm, not the charm, might not have given the feel that I'm the perfect fit for the role as a VTuber. Again, I didn't have experience because, yes, I was like, I want to join you because I don't want to start working as an independent one and then just one day I get selected by you and then I just leave back this thing which I started on my own. Because once when I start something, I feel like I get attached. This has happened to me in Pokemon games. Like, the first six Pokemon that I have built till maybe the third or fourth gym, those are the only Pokemon that I'm gonna be using in my entire walkthrough. How many ever I catch later on, whatever, even if I have a legendary Pokemon in my box, I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna use the first six which I have. They might be the trash of trash, but get attached to them and I'll use them. still alive for unless and until I just keep losing. And that's when I'll start being like, you know what, I'm gonna use someone else to at least win this part. Yeah. But yeah, I just keep getting attached to it. So I was like, I think I'll just keep auditioning without getting experience. Because yeah, let's try. Because there are VTubers who say like, I don't have any experience, I don't have any talent and all. And I was too naive to understand like this is a lie, this is a myth. They don't know that they have any talent, but the reason that they are getting selected is because they have some kind of talent. We were able to show that something that they have in that written answer in that video to the agency, and I wasn't able to do it. That this is the only difference. I It's not like I didn't have talent, it's that I wasn't able to show my talent. I wasn't able to, showcase the me, the not even the me, the thing that they want to know, that they want to watch, that they want to show to others. I wasn't able to show that. I wasn't able to find that. So yeah, it was just something that hit me, and then I was like, you know what? I will start going independent. I will get to know what it is being a VTuber, because I wasn't getting, selected in auditions. I wasn't able to watch other VTubers because I was like, I don't get it. What's the difference between you and me? Even I'm doing the same thing, you are doing the same thing. The only difference which I feel is like, you have an agency backing you up, you have some staff. I don't have anything. And I was like, you know what? I'll start being one. I will get to know what it's being a VTuber. And I know that it's not, easy. It's tough, but yes, I want to know I want to know what it's being a VTuber. I want to, make people happy. I want to do things that I like. I want to do things that people like. I want to do things. It was pretty simple as that. And yeah, the goals would pretty much be summarizing. I want to enjoy being a VTuber. I want to know what it's being a VTuber. I want to know what others feel when they do these activities. I want to make people smile because, again, this is something, kind of cliche thing. But again, yes, I want to make people smile. I want to, get some kind of impression on them, being like, hey, there's this VTuber called Yume. I watched this stream and it was kind of fun. Maybe you might not be a big follower of me, you might not follow me, but you get to know me by accident. You just watch a clip, you might just watch 30 seconds of it, and I was able to put a smile on you. That's what it takes. I'm like, I was able to put a smile on you, I was able to make your day. So something of that sort. I believe in learning and I also believe in teaching. So I'm like, I want to learn various things, I want to teach various things to others. So let's let's do that. And one of my goals why I want to be a VTuber is because, as I said, I like singing, and I can't sing properly, but I have this dream that I want to have my original song. I want to create an album. I want to release it. I want people to, listen to it, being like, this song is good. I want to perform live in front of others on a big stage where people are cheering, chanting my name, and I just go like, "Hey, it's me," and then I start singing and people just enjoy it. That's just, a really silly little dream. It's not little, it's not small, and it's not silly. I'll say it's a big dream. It's a big ambition that I have. So, yes, I want to achieve that ambition. I want to, have that ambition. I want to have my name written in history. I want people to know me. When I'm gone, I want people to know that it existed someone, this name, he did this, he did that, this was the thing that happened, this is how we changed the world. So I want to be remembered. Yeah, in other ways, if you want, you can say I'm an attention seeker. Any kind of attention I get, I will love it. So it's something like that. Again, improve my vocals for singing because I want to freaking release original album. Then again, there are a few things like I want to create skits because why not? I kind of like acting, I kind of like writing. So why not I just use my own writing and do some skits? Maybe try voice acting. If I can't do skits, as a static 2D character, I would like to do some voice acting type of thing. So Yes, and lastly, get super duper popular because I want my name to be remembered. I want people to remember who I am, who I was, what I did, what did they enjoy, what did they hate about me. I want people to learn from me. I want people to learn from my mistakes, not repeat them, or maybe even repeat them and know what happens to them, why you should not do this, why you should do that. I want people to know what is right, what is wrong, whether it's you should take steps towards your dream. You should not. I want people to, be themselves, learn something from me, teach me something, and make me popular. So, yes, this is Yume. And Yume, I think Yume just not only means dream for me, Yume, as my name would be, it means you and me. So it's we both. It's not just you made dream. It's not just a dream. It's just you and me. It's we both. So yes, let's both do our best for our dreams. So yay. Yeah, I don't have any planned schedule for my VTuber activities because I was thinking I should do that, but I was like, I don't know what timing I should be. But yes, I think I'll be going through the same timings, and maybe in the next stream, I might be playing a certain game. Yeah, it might be a game stream. I think, yeah, it would be a game stream. Yes, I believe, because I don't know what else I can do as a VTuber. I have given an introduction, which is pretty much not a very good introduction stream. It's horrible, and I should probably watch this chain and be like, what you should not do, and make a video on what you should do and what you should not do for your debut streams. Yes, I should probably do this. So, yeah, this was me. You may. Good night. Bye. You. Okay, bye everyone. La 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 la. I'm singing an ending song. Bye 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 bye. Yes, bye bye. It was cringe. I know, because I am cringe. I am